What's up, guys, and welcome back with another story time. I just posted the final episode of Marvel's Spider-Man. So before you watch this, go watch the Spider-Man series. Or if you've already seen most of the Spider-Man series, then go check out the final battle, the finale. You gotta see it. It is amazing. But yeah, let's get right into the story time. So, this story time is about, okay, so, me and my friends, we used to do, like, BMX, right? I mean, not professionally, just for fun. We could all do, like, bunny hops and wheelies, and we did some cool stuff, I guess. Nothing crazy. But yeah, we did BMX, we would go to spots and stuff, and, like, do our thing, And, so it was me, Michael. Go check out his channel, White Boy Michael. I'll put it down in the description. Brennan, and then two of our other friends. And I'll just replace their names. We'll say, they're brothers. But yeah, one of them, let's say his name is Jonah, and the other one, let's say his name is Jack. I don't know. Jack. So Jonah and Jack. Alright? So we went to Jonah and Jack's house to go pick them up to go to this spot. Now this spot is at a church. So like it's the church, and then behind the church is the office for like the people at the church, and then across the street is this place called the Hub, which is also a part of the church. So yeah, and so this spot, it's a big wall, right? So like it's a parking lot where the office is, the office parking lot, and then it's a little bitty wall that goes down about, I say, 4 feet into another parking lot. So it's kind of like a big step, but it's also kind of like, so if you're in the office parking lot and you go up to it with your bike, it's like about half the tire, so I'd say it's about a foot tall. And then the landing would be a 4-foot drop if you jumped over it to land onto the other parking lot, which is the church parking lot. So yeah, so we get there, because Jonah wanted to jump over it, like jump over to the 1-foot, like, curb to this 4-foot drop. So yeah, kind of crazy. So we head over there. So we head over there, which is probably about maybe, let's say, 5 to 10 minute ride. It really wasn't that far. I'd say not even a mile. Probably close to a mile, but not a mile. So we're going there, right? And then when we get there, me, Jack, Michael, and Brennan all go to like the parking lot where he should be landing. So we go down there so we can watch him land, right? But yeah, I think me and somebody else or somebody, we actually go to Thornton's before he does it. We go to, no, I actually think we all went to Thornton's before we went there, or something like that. But I know I went to Thornton's to get like a Monster or something. Back then I was really big on Monsters. I would drink Monsters all the time. So yeah, so to get a Monster or something like that, and or a drink. So yeah, and then we get back, and then he's about to do it. So he rides up, he pedals, and he goes, and then he stops. Like, and he pulls off his feet and then starts like running and then stops. So he hesitated. And then so he backs up, catches his breath, and then does it again. Pedal, and then stops right in front of it. And then he just does that a couple more times. And I go to turn around and take a drink of my drink, because I'm like, well, he's not going to do this anytime soon. So I'm just going to go get me something to drink, because you know it's hot outside, my G. I'm pretty sure this was about 1 or 2 summers ago. I think it was 2 summers ago. So yeah. So I think it was the summer after last summer. So like 2 summers ago that this happened. Pretty sure. But yeah. So I just turn around, go take a sip of my drink, and look, good. And then I turn around, and then Jonah is in the air. He is in the air, and then I just see him, like, this is in slow motion. I swear it's in slow motion. And then he just flips, and then smacks the ground. He lands on his back, and then the bike just lands on him. And then, oh my god, like, I swear that whole thing was in slow motion. And so like, and then we all run up to him, right? Like, and this man is on the ground, hurt. This man is hurting. He can barely get up. And we're like, are you good? Are you good, my G? And he was like, This man can barely talk. I think it like knocked the air out of him or something like that. But this man was grounded. Like, this man was done for. He was just on the ground. And then Jack's like, do you want me to call mom and dad? I can call grandpa or something, you know? You look really bad, man. And then Jonah's like, no, don't do that. I'm fine. And then Jack's like, are you sure, man? Are you sure? And then and it's like, this man Jonah is not getting up. He is not getting up. And then Jack is just like, oh, bro, you cracked your frame. Like, the back bike frame. He's like, you cracked your frame. And then Jonah jumps up in like 2 seconds. And it's like, what? And he starts looking at his bike like nothing happened. And then we just started laughing. And it was like, and his bike frame wasn't cracked. It was scratched up pretty bad though. It wasn't cracked though. That man, ooh. So yeah. So what happened is that, so he started riding, and then he went to go jump up, front tire makes it over. He goes to pull forward, and then the back tire almost makes it, and then clips it just a little bit, and he starts going flying. That's what happens. He clipped his back wheel. That's how he just flew. And the funniest part about this, like, every time me and my friends tell this story to each other, this is the funniest part. He landed in a handicap spot. Like, you know how I said it was a parking lot? He literally landed in a handicap spot. And by the looks of it, it looked like this man was pretty handicapped to me. This man couldn't get up. This man was hurting. Oh my god. But then, yeah. So yeah. We ride back to his house, to Jonah's house, Jonah and Jack's. Well, it's actually the grandparents' house, but same thing, you know. They were usually over there all the time. So we go over to their house, and this man just takes off his shirt, and this man just, like, sits on the couch, and he just chills. He's just chilling while he's hurting, like, he's still hurting. badly. And, yeah. And this man hurts for, like, I think a couple weeks. I think he actually thought he like broke his ribs or something like that. It was wild. But yeah, that's probably one of the worst bike crashes I've ever witnessed. And I'll probably tell the story time soon. But this is a story time I also want to tell you guys is my worst bike crash. So yeah, I'll tell you guys that in another story time. And well, that's gonna be the end of the story time. I hope you liked me talking about my friends dying. You know, haha. You know, haha. We don't talk as much as we used to. I should probably talk to him more. I think he's starting to go back over to his grandparents and stuff like that. So I might go over there sometime. Sometime soon. I should probably. I haven't seen them in a long time. Also haven't seen Brennan in a long time, and I'm pretty sure he's coming back. So that's gonna be awesome. So yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe if you are not subscribed. Over 90% of you that view my videos are not subscribed. So if that subscribe button's still red, you better press it. Make it gray. Make it from subscribe to subscribe. Yeah. With the ED. Yeah. You know? Subscribe. Yeah. Right? And when you are subscribed, a bell will show up, and you can press that bell notification to be notified about all our weekly videos. Only post on the weekends, because that's when I have my quiet time. And yeah. As I said in the beginning of the video, go check out the Spider-Man series. I just completed it, and you definitely want to see those post-credit scenes. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, and nudge, nudge. Which most of y'all have probably already seen the Spider-Man series, but this is my part on it, you know, crack some jokes. But yeah, and I also will be starting the Spider-Man DLCs, because I still do not have Spider-Man Miles Morales, so, you know, just trying to fill in the gap of when I get Spider-Man Miles Morales, because it's so hard to get a PS5. But yeah, and I want to get the Miles Morales game on the PS5. Because it looks better, and also my PS4 does not have much room on it. But yeah, right now on the video, right on the screen, will be my last story time. Go check that out. And my story time playlist, where I post all the story times. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're pretty serious. You know, you could probably tell by the title and the thumbnail if they're serious or not, or funny. But sometimes they do have jokes in them, you know. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Banana out.